the last 5 days, Lagos Business School has hosted several MBA students from across the world. We have students from the Yale School of Management in the United States, the IPADE Business School in Mexico, Sauder Business School in Canada, as well as representatives from Fudan Business School in China. They've all come here to Lagos for this year's GNAM Week held at Lagos Business School, entitled Selling Strategies for Consumer Markets with a Perspective from Africa's Largest Market. The theme of that session was understanding buying decisions and value creation in Nigeria. And the debates that we had concerning needs and wants provided very lively conversations and viewpoints. We then had a 4-man panel session from industry experts.
It's very interesting to see young people who are very energetic, who are very curious to want to disrupt or to start a business and want to learn all the strategies possible before they get into that space.
This was also very insightful and inspired a number of us to consider what a future career could be in that digital space on the continent and in Nigeria in specifics. We got to meet representatives from these companies who spoke to us about problems that they had across the realm of operations, sales, marketing, human resources, and gave us enough insight for us to come up with actionable plans for them to perhaps implement to better their businesses. Day 2 was a learning trip to the Lagos Trade Fair Center off the Lagos-Badagry Expressway. This trip provided the class with direct and immediate insights into the workings of the informal sector in Nigeria. It provided both the MBA 15 cohorts and our international athletes the opportunity to work in close proximity with businesses applying their trade in a large informal business cluster in Nigeria. A key takeaway for me was that common ground provides fluid business relationships. On the same day, we went to Novari Mall on the Lekki-Epe axis of Lagos. This trip provided a balance to the informal markets that we had been to earlier. Each and every person had a different appreciation for the difficulties and unique challenges that entrepreneurs would face in building large, family-friendly malls in a country like this.
I really like the makeup of the students that I've seen today. It's nice to see a big international contingent, and one thing that a lot of people don't really pick up on is, but I do notice and I find it very encouraging, is your makeup of men and women. I've spoken to Dr. Ayo earlier. He said there's about a 50-50% split. That to me means we're making progress. We're contributing in terms of diversity and getting more women into the workplace.
The itinerary for days 3 and 4 were to visit the management teams of the companies that we had been paired with and to help start solving the problems that they had come to us with. The final day of what has been a fantastic and truly immersive experience culminated in group presentations from all 6 groups on a roadmap that they believed they could use to take the companies they had been paired with to areas of success in sales, markets, operational efficiencies, and burgeoning sales. Who were present expressed their gratitude, and I think they felt that the time that these consultants spent with them was really worthwhile.
I found it a really insightful session. The students have been very deliberate, very structured in their presentations. What I've seen that's been gathered and put together is as a result of a lot of probing questions, looking at issues, going down to the root cause of why things are happening. I think they're an asset to any business.
Now that we work with the team together about the training and development, I believe this is going to be the very great starting point to help our business in the future.
My GNAM week experience has been completely incredible. So we've been here now for about 7 days in Lagos. We came from the Yale School of Management, and from start to finish it was truly a learning experience for all of us. I'd never been to West Africa or to Nigeria before, and to learn more about how people do business here, the cultural norms and the students' perspectives was really a unique opportunity that we wouldn't have had we not come here to LBS.
It was a very good way to understand how can people from other places could start developing business here, which is exciting because really there is a lot of opportunities in Nigeria.
It's been amazing, right? So from the name Global Network, I think I really felt that global network because of the richness of the students, right? That's the mix of students, the cultural diversity.
It's a great impact on me. I'm able to communicate many thoughtful experiences with fellow professors and classmates, and I think their feedback has been very inspiring and informative as well.
Everybody was so open and supportive. It was just amazing, tremendous the program that you put together.
Next year's GNAM week has quite large shoes to fill.